Party offices in Suffolk Street in Dublin. We have travelled, some of us have come down from Fermanagh in Northern Ireland, which is the key target of the fracking industry in Ireland, north and south. Our community defended our clean air and our clean water for the last 10 years. And we're hoping to have legislation soon to ban fracking. But it's taken us 10 years to get there, and we're not over the line yet, so we're still a community at risk from this industry. And we are disgusted that the Green Party could possibly facilitate US fracked gas coming into our shared gas pipelines that run north and south. This is absolutely appalling to us. Now, the environmental movement was united at that time. Everybody supported a ban on fracking north and south, but now there's a lot of confusion. We see a Green Party now rushing to election, but they're leaving the door open for both commercial and state-led US fracked gas. We have a High Court now telling us clearly that there's no ban in place. So while many people think there is a ban on LNG, there's actually not, and the High Court has clearly said that. Now we have a planning bill that's actually fast-tracking LNG infrastructure through the planning system. We have an energy security policy brought in by a Green Party minister that has an Action 17 in it. And it was welcomed by Friends of the Earth, who asked for part of that to be codified and regulated. The CEPA report shows that this will be fracked gas. This is an unbelievable situation for the environmental movement in Ireland. Unbelievable. And we need to be very clear. We need to be very clear about the human rights violations in the communities that are being exploited. The same people who helped us protect our people, the communities in the US, the communities in Pennsylvania, that helped us, that told us what was coming to our air, to our water. It told us about the cancer rates, respiratory disease, and all of the harms and human rights violations that would come to our communities. It's disgusting that we would now be considering exploiting those people to pipe US fracked gas into our systems through LNG. We need to think of the communities who are, as a result of this, going to suffer more from climate change. US fracked gas is 30 times worse than burning coal. And the communities are going to be exploited right across the world who are going to suffer fires, floods and famines as a result of this. Before they leave office, the Green Party have a moral, ethical responsibility to protect the communities in the US and across the globe. No exit before legging it off out the door. They must ban LNG and they must revoke Action 17 of the energy security policy. We need to start asking here, who's actually in control? We need to really ask that question in Ireland. We can't allow action on climate change to be replaced for actions and policies that support corporate greed. We must have a sustainable future, a sustainable planet, and that starts with a sustainable Ireland. Ireland should be leading the way of making democracy function against climate change. And part of that means getting the truth out about what's actually happening. Because this is how they manage consent now to these policies. They make it appear sensible. This is how the fossil fuel industry works, and this is the fossil fuel narrative. We have 10 years of knowing that of all of the words that they use to try to make this seem sensible, okay, we'll regulate it, we'll make it safe, it's only temporary, the lights will go out if we don't hear it. All of this we have heard again and again. The US corporates seem very much to be in control here. And we need the Green Party to take charge of Eamon Ryan and ban all versions of LNG that they've come up with. Revoke Article 17 of the Energy Security in Ireland policy that will bring US frack gas. And if they won't do that, we can only conclude that the only sustainability that the Green Party are actually interested in is not, our sustainability for a future, a sustainable future, but it is only for the sustainability of the fossil fuel industry and the US companies that want unlimited growth.